All right, now for the next several days, we are going to work on using these properties that we just talked about to help us find missing side lengths or missing angle measures or even just the value of a variable, okay? So as I go through these, I will kind of talk you through which properties I'm using and what to do with that information, okay? So this first one, we have a parallelogram, okay? And 3z minus 4 is this part of the diagonal. Z plus 5 is this part of the diagonal, okay? In parallelograms, diagonals are bisected. Okay, which means that each diagonal is cut in half. So I can set 3z minus 4 equal to z plus 5. All right. Subtract z and add 4 to both sides. I get 2z equal to 9, which means that my z value is 4.5. Okay. Next one here, we want this to be a parallelogram, okay? So if you wanna, you can do X or Y first. I'm just gonna do X first, okay? In a parallelogram, the consecutive angles are supplementary, which means that they need to add to be 180 degrees, okay? Combine like terms, add 6 to both sides, and then divide by 6. Okay, so my X value then is 31. Okay, to find Y, those two expressions that have Y are opposite sides, and for a parallelogram, the opposite sides have to be congruent. So I will set 5y equal to y plus 8. Okay, subtract y, and then divide by 4 to get y equals 2. Okay. I want you to try number 3 on your own, okay? And we will go over number 3 together in class. All right, let's jump to number 4 here. Finding x and y is going to be very similar to what we did in number 2. Okay, opposite sides are congruent. So 5x has to equal 27. Okay. X is 5.4. Okay. I guess in number 1 is when we talked about the diagonals being bisected. Okay, so that is why we can set 2y minus 5 equal to y plus 4. To get a y value of 9. Okay. To find z though, z is a part of this angle right here. Okay, and we've got either a 95-degree angle or a 33-degree angle to work with, okay? Now remember, a parallelogram, the opposite sides are parallel. Okay, so if I'm looking at this parallel line and this parallel line, 3z is created by this transversal. And so where 3z is at is an alternate interior angle with the 33-degree angle. So I am going to go ahead and set 3z equal to 33. because alternate interior angles are congruent when lines are parallel. So Z is 11. Okay. For number 5, go ahead and put these expressions on your picture where they belong. Okay, and that will help you find your values for X and Y. And again, we'll talk about number 5 in class some more.